think about it, the Bruins have won the Stanley Cup once in the last 50 years.
Mm-hmm. Now, they've been to the Cup final in 90 and in 13.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
88, 90.
They were there in 88, too.
Okay. But, I mean, and the Rangers, the same thing. I mean, the Rangers are the most underachieving Original Six franchise.
I don't know anybody that's a Ranger fan.
Right.
Nobody.
So there's an Original Six team. Comes to Toronto a lot, right? But, I mean, they've won the Cup once in the last 80 years.
Yeah. Yeah, because it was 54, wasn't it, in 94?
1940. Since 1940, they've won the Stanley Cup once.
Yeah, why don't they get goofed on more? Why is it just a Toronto thing? Well,
because they have 94.
No, yeah, I guess
They're still dining out on it.
Yeah, and they did go to a Cup final in 13, I think it was.
Yeah.
But, the Rangers, there's a lot of ineptitude there. Chicago, prior to the Taves, Kane, Quinville era, they had nothing.
They hadn't won since 61.
Nothing. And you're right. Detroit, obviously, is
but the Boston
great
thing is
recent
really
history. Even Montreal's 30 years now.
Yeah.
That's a long time. I know Montreal, they have the right to puff their chest out. 24 is 24. They're the last Canadian team.
But they went to the final a couple years ago.
Yeah, it was a COVID. It doesn't count.
What?
It does not.
I don't call the Lightning and get the rings back then? Should I take their name off?
I guess from their perspective, it counts. What I'm saying is it wasn't a journey that I think a lot of Montreal fans would put up against, anything else. Let's say a conference final. Didn't they go to a conference final in the PK era? The PK. I'll bet you that was a more revered run than that COVID run.
Question for you. The Leafs go to the Cup final.
It's a parade done young.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. Here's the truth. It's easy to say it now retrospectively. I think everyone in sports back in 2020 during the bubbles were thinking, I don't know if I want to waste, quote unquote, the cup run or the championship run in this type of environment, because you didn't get to go. I mean that I'm not goofing on Montreal. They did it, and I'm sure sitting at home it was amazing to watch, and especially considering there was nothing else going on in the world. It really truly was a distraction. But if you're in Montreal, the whole build up towards a cup run is either going to the Bell Center or meeting up with friends, being downtown, going to your buddies, and that was not available to you.